got to reel in your race leader. Matuska, 43, knows he's got some company because on the restart, they're right behind him. Nelson in 06. Look out in turn number 4. Mac Esty saves it. Sherman in 31 hangs on. Nice job, guys. 1 to go. The white flag is out. So with 1 remaining, Matuska out in front of Barr in 30. 06 Nelson is next. Borgeson in 37. Checkered flag flies. The winner, Kyle Matuska in 43. Matuska, your race winner, followed by Tony Barr in 30. 06 of Jeremy Nelson is next in B37. Cody Borgeson finishing 4th. So there's your winner. Let's hear it for Kyle Matuska in 43. He takes the win in Heat 2. The winner sponsored by Dr. Troy Powers and Associates, Scaffold Service Incorporated, St. Croix Fleet, Powers Promotion. Photos by Fizzle on the 43 car of Kyle Matuska. All right, so Matuska wins Heat 2. Cars are taking a little extra time going off the track because all of them are going through the skate. Somebody lost a muffler on the racetrack, and that would be not a good thing if you're the driver that lost a muffler out there. So whoever lost that will be disqualified for this heat race. So that's not a good thing. Whoever lost it, that's why all the cars are going across the scales right now in heat number 2. Heat 3 is up next, the 3rd out of 6. So the cars in Heat 2 are working their way across the scale. Heat 3 getting ready to roll out next. The pole sitter in heat race number 3 tonight out of Buffalo, Minnesota. That'll be the Cowboy. Shane Howell in the L1 car on the pole. Howell in the Liberty 1, Gene Palmy Trucking. Inside row 1. On the outside of row 1 is the Crazy One. It's Craig Luft, all out of Duluth, Minnesota. The Crazy One, sponsored by Stokes Liquor, starting outside row 1. Inside the second row out of Columbus, Minnesota, it is Patrick Kelly. The Kelly Race Engines powered 63 on the outside. Skeeter Esty out of Kelly Lake, Minnesota, in the Palmer's Tavern and Grill 37X. Skeeter in the 37X, starting outside row number 2 tonight, is your defending Wissota national champion. On the inside of row number 3 tonight, Sean Kelly out of New Richmond, Wisconsin. Car number 14K. Kelly Race Engines power 14K on the inside of row 3. On the outside, he's out of Warren, Minnesota. That is Hunter Hogard. Hogard in the 188 car all the way from Warren, Minnesota tonight. The Olson Underground 188 starting outside row 3. Inside the 4th row tonight, Yonami Auto Sales, number 88. That is Eric Lamb out of Zimmerman. To Lamb's outside, Andrew Inman out of Hermantown, Minnesota, in the 11 Junior car. 11 Junior of Andrew Inman in the Hermantown Hydraulics 11 Junior, starting 8th. And the final starter in the 04N, that is Nick Ayotte out of St. Paul in the Midwest Painting and Drywall 04N. Starting at the tail, green is out. Out of turn number 1, they'll sort it out down the back chute. The 1 followed by the 1. It is the L1 and the Crazy in that order. Out of turn number 4. Action right in front of the grandstands. They are 3 wide, 4 wide, heading down into turn number 2. The drag race begins. up a three-way battle. Sandwiched in the middle is Patrick Kelly in 63. On the bottom side, 88 of Eric Lamb. To the top side, Esty in 37X. Skeeter trying to move forward right off the high side of the raceway. Going to sit side by side with Lamb in 88. That's a battle for third. The crazy one of Craig Loftall in a solid second in the L1 Liberty One car. Out of the pole position, it's Buffalo, Minnesota's Shane Howell. The L1 car, your race long leader. Best battle on the track right now has been for a lap or two for third and fourth. Esty in 37X and Lamb in 88. Been after side by side. Almost a bumper tag out of turn 4, but not quite. Lamb sitting right behind. A good battle in the 14 cars. Side by side, that is Sean Kelly and Patrick Kelly down the back chute. Here comes the 11 junior. Inman moving forward along with Hogard in the 188 car. Hogard jumps to the high side of the raceway. The flags across yellow and green. Hogard trying to find a little extra momentum off the high side. Gets past Patrick Kelly. Going to try to knock the 11 junior car off. Side by side they'll go. The leader in the L1 car, Shane Howell, has checked out in the L1 car. Solid lead over Loftall. Loftall sits about a second and a half behind your race leader in the crazy one. Esty in 37X now is sitting in a solid third position. He'd battled with Eric Lamb in 88 for a number of laps. Looks like as of right now that battle is settled. Esty going to try to climb forward. The crazy one of Loftall. A spin in turn number 3 is 63. Patrick Kelly going in the spins. In turn 3, trouble in 3. The caution is out. So the L1 car, your race leader, going to find himself the lead erased there. He had almost 2 seconds between him and Craig Loftall. So the L1 of Shane Howell going to be on the point by himself. The rest of the cars double file Delaware style. Crazy one, Craig Loftall chooses inside or outside. Looks like he's already made his choice. So SD in 37X will get served up the leftovers sitting outside row number 2. Green up in the air. We're going racing next time. Three remaining. Shane Howell in L1 on the point by himself, ready to take the green flag. Howell in L1, the rest of them double file Delaware style. The green is back out with 3 to go. Heat 3 remaining. Howell jumps right back out where he left off with 3 to go in the L1 car. Esty in 37 trying to take advantage of his outside starting position. Gets in a little bit of trouble in turn 3 with Loftall in crazy one. The caution's out. So the lineup being read down to the drivers right now through the race receiver system. One-way communication from track officials to the drivers. L1 of Howell, your race leader. We'll see how it all stacks up from there on back. The action between Esty and 37 and the crazy one of Craig Loftall. Loftall spins right out of the exit of turn number 4, pointed the wrong direction. All right, so the crazy one of Craig Loftall going to jump into where he belongs on the restart. Back to green flag with 3 to go once again. The L1 of Shane Howell on the point. Back to the crazy one. Greg Lofthall, the guilty party for the caution. Back to green flag racing. Here we go with 3 remaining. Green is out once again, and here we go. Look out for Kelly in 14. Rolled over. Sean Kelly in the 14K. Side over side, rolled over. The red is out. All cars are going to stop right where they are as we get the red out. We'll get a word from track officials as soon as we can on the condition of the driver. 14 of Kelly rolling right in front into turn number 1. Thumbs up from everybody. Kelly in 14 is okay. So Sean Kelly out of New Richmond in the 14K car takes the roll in turn 1. The driver's okay. Kelly getting out of the race. Waves to the fans in the stands. Good sign. The 14 car. New Richmond, Wisconsin. Sean Kelly gets out, waves to the fans, takes a look at the damages of the 14. Not the way he wanted to get things started tonight here at Ogilvie. So tough break as Kelly's 14 goes on the hook. He'll get some help off the raceway. All the cars are stopped under red conditions. 3 still remain in this one. The last 3 laps been hard to get out of the way here tonight in heat race number 3. So it'll be a shootout to finish heat number 3. Passing points, the top 16 in the passing points will go to tonight's main event. The rest will drop to the Bs, which happen a little bit later on in tonight's program. There's a single B feature in the modifieds, and we've got 2 Bs coming your way in the Midwest mods. So we're under red. We're just about ready to go, though. They got the 14 car off the raceway. Get 63 turned back around. Patrick Kelly. The rest of the field sitting in turn 3, just waiting along with the crazy one of Craig Lofthall. 3 laps remaining in this one. All right, the lineup just about set to go. L1, Shane Howell in the Liberty One car, ready to haul the mail once again with 3 to go out of turn 4. Back to racing action, back to the Crazy One of Craig Loftall. Crazy One starts at the tail, the green's out. Howell in L1, your race leader, started on the pole, doesn't want to give up that position at all. 88 Lamb now moving up into the top 2. Eric started inside row number 4. Passing point's going to count up pretty good for him. In car number 88, Skeeter SD in 37X started 3rd, currently sitting 3rd. In the 37X car, 11 Junior moving forward. Andrew Inman out of Hermantown in the 11 Junior up to 4th. Hunter Hogard in the 188 car, sitting in the 5th position. The white flag is out for the L1. 88 Lamb closing the gap right now. Now or never, the final circuit underway in heat race number 3. Heat 3 going to come to the checkered flag out of turn 4. The leader in the L1, Howell, will take the win. Howell followed by Lamb in 88. Skeeter SD 3rd in 37X. The 11 Junior of Andrew Inman will round out the top 4. So the race winner started on the pole, never looked back, made his way through a few of the restarts in the L1. For Shane Howell. Howell in the Gene Palmy Trucking, Accurate Automotive, Tub Guys, Surface Surgeons, JDI Signs and Graphics. The Liberty One boy Shane Howell winning Heat 3.
Okay, so Mac Esty's the only other one left then.
Heat 4 coming up next. Water Truck making an appearance on the raceway. Putting a little moisture on the high side of the racetrack once again before we get ready for heat number 4.